Hello everyone, and welcome to dev stream lucky number 13 of Shuffles and Scuffles. Hopefully that the number 13 does not prove to be unlucky, because I am replacing our usual streamer M for this time around, and hopefully everything goes smoothly. This is my first time running a live stream, so I don't know if things are gonna go well or if we're gonna have any technical gremlins, but hopefully not. My name is Ricky, and I am one of the artists on the dev team for Sour Circuit, and also the writer for the NPC dialogue. I'm our lead 3D artist, so anything modeled in 3D that you see throughout the game, I've had a hand in making. And from what I'm hearing and seeing in the chat, which you'll have to bear with me, is not showing up on my main monitor screen right now. I'm reading it off of my phone, but things sound good and seem like they're running okay, so I'll quit jabbering and we'll hop right into the game. Alright, so as you can see, I have been so busy working on the game that I have had almost no time to play the current build, and as a result, this is basically a fresh save, so what you see here is pretty close to what you'll be seeing right off rip when you start the game up. So we have just the one class available, the Traveler, and just our standard difficulty available. Nothing unlocked as far as the classes or the extra difficulties. So I'm thinking for this time around, I may just try to do some really wild out there strategies in order to unlock as many of the classes as I can, and then maybe find one that I want to stick with to try and unlock the higher difficulties. That being said, you know, we'll see how far into this we go, because I don't plan on being here all night, unless we end up having a ton of fun, so we will see. But yeah, we'll hop right in. I think I'll probably go for the hiker first, because it just seems easy to grab every card possible. So let's jump in. Alright, here we are. So, I don't know if there's anyone new joining, but the purpose of the game: slay waves of enemies with your cards by spending mana before they can get to the front of the grid and attack you. Everybody I'm seeing in the chat so far, I feel like I recognize all of these names, so you know what's going on. So we're gonna get right into things here. Okay. So and we've got Pixie coming up. I don't know why, but I had the urge to just fireball right off the bat. But looks like we're Radiancing instead and bringing that down a touch. And just gonna continue to take out those pixies before they can do any healing to anyone who's on the board yet. Oh, Hive Head. See, my typical go-to strategy when I'm playing is Magic Missile and anything where I can scatter, and then just keeping the enemy count as low as possible so that it guarantees a hit on them. But with Hive Head, that kind of counteracts that, because it's going to spawn in horrible, nasty bees. So I think the plan is just big damage, 1 bee, a lot easier to handle. And here's what we'll do. We'll stab, one more B, and then take both of those out. Oh, now we've got our first triple threat of the combat right at the end. Probably want to take out Pixie first, just to prevent any healing going on. Oh, and then our fireball is cycled back, so that's going to be handy. Oh, and of course, everything on the archer. That should kill both of them, but hey, there we go. Alright, so I haven't really had a look at what's in my deck for this standard. Every time I play, they change what's in the starting hand, so that just goes to show how infrequently I have been actually able to sit down and play this. So I'll probably just try and do something more interesting with stab and chop at the altar for right now. Let's see what we got. Knockback, grapple, sideswipe. I'll probably keep on damage then. Now, surge, add less damage. To effect amount, reset on heal. This is interesting because this is something I haven't really had the opportunity to play with yet, is surge. So maybe I'll do that just to see what that is all about. Surge 2 damage to 4 enemies. Damage to 4. 1 damage to 4 might be interesting, because then we could beef it up. Let's try that, because then the cost isn't too crazy. Oh, I am clicking and not creating a card here. That's interesting. Does the game not want me to surge? That's the joy of live streaming. You never know what's gonna happen. Let's draw. I'm curious what drawing damage does as well, because that's new, at least new to me. Let's see what drawing damage does, or I'm not. Guys, I don't know what's happening. It doesn't want me to create a card. Something is amiss here. And not even if I'm just like dealing 1 damage to 4. Well, have I broken it already? Guys, I just went to the altar. This wasn't supposed to happen this early on. Oh no. Okay, well, let's just try resetting and see what happens. Okay, so we gotta get through that first combat again. I'll just try and speed through it. Maybe I'll just like dump into critical mass and wait for a bunch of enemies to show up while magic missiling. Yeah. Sure, we'll make shot cost 0. Dump into crit mass again. Oh no, you're just gonna heal. That was silly of me. Oh, are you not gonna just heal yourself? Interesting. Okay, well, that's fine. Because I'll just shank you. And free magic missile. Oh, right, Leshy. Well, You can get lost, and we will big chop the gonglin, make our radiance for free. Oh, and we will use free radiance on the pixie, and then for fun, we will nuke the Mothman. Okay. And that is that. Alright, well, I'm hesitant to try going to the altar again because strangeness, not being able to alter cards at all, clicking on them and just nothing happening. So I think we're just gonna go the strategy of taking every card we can from the card shop, and if nothing else, we'll unlock the hiker. So draw 2, yeah, we love that. Deal 2 burning to an enemy, cool. 1 damage to a circle, we love it. Yay, capitalism! And that gets rid of cards, we don't want that. Should I bury something? We're gonna bury something, because I'm hesitant to try the altar. I don't know if it's something on my end, or what I have done to break the altar. Maybe we make knowledge free? I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay, so now we have some extra tools to play around with. Sure, let's light the gonglin on fire. Let's make our crit mass 1 cheaper. And stab. And make fireball cheaper. Yeah. This'll be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. And well, let's try sawing the... Why not? Put these new cards to some use. Oh, and there goes Pixie. So... sorry, but we can't have that. Cheapen Fireball. And, do I stab you or do I stoke you? That's the question here. Maybe I'll... And then I don't know if this will deal damage. I don't know if you'll hit me before or after you burn. Sweet, you burn before. Love it. And we will fireball the pixies for fun. Oh, interesting. One was able to heal and then burned. Huh. I'm just learning as I go here. We'll make crit mass cheap. And... saw the circle, just so I still have magic missile for when these guys all show up. Do that again. Magic missile. And what's Pixie gonna do here? Heal the archer. Okay, there's our crit mass. That's what we wanted. Bammo! Sweet. Okay. So, because the altar's sketchy and we're on our full-blown capitalism run, we are just gonna grab every single card. And then we're gonna do it again, because why not? We are having fun. We need to get me to do these more often. I don't know if that would be good. Or maybe it's so that I actually know what's in the game now. Okay, we're gonna get some extra mana. We are not gonna sideswipe the gauntlet for no reason, but we are going to launch them because it is fun. We'll make recover free as well. And then... we will just make crit mass cheap. And frying pan. Ooh, okay. Let's deal 1 to both of you. See, Saw is a card I would definitely like to alter if the altar decides it is working. But I don't know if it wants to be working or not. Okay. Oh, I have 2 fireballs now, that's right. Let's make one of the fireballs cheaper. And then... Ooh, we got 4 enemies now, and a Leshy. Not a fan. Okay. Well, we're gonna hit... Is there a way I can... No. Okay, we're gonna take care of you 2 first. Deal with the other ones as they show up. And we'll just make Fireball cheaper for next time. Oh, and Fireball's back. Love it. Because we need to deal with the Leshy. Nice, didn't even need to worry about the burning taking effect on it. And 3 people show up and drop a nuke on them. That's a solution to all of life's problems. Okay. Oh, it's our first shot at the black market. So let's see what we can find here. I have just been grabbing everything out of the shop, but I mean, those you can actually predict, or, you know, they're gonna serve some purpose. Here, it's who knows. Yeah, deal 4 knockback to myself. 5 sideswipe to 3 rows. Backfiring 10 launch to 10 circles. So for 5 damage, I could just launch everything ever. Because, yeah, I think maybe there's like 2 enemies that have more than 10 health on spawning in. That one seems the most insane. But you know what? I came here to unlock Hiker, and you unlock Hiker by having 20 cards. So we're getting 20 cards. We are getting 20 cards. We probably have 20 cards, but yeah. It's fine. Everything is gonna be fine. May have made a critical error, but we won't know until we game over, so everything's gonna be okay. Gonna just choose to believe that otherwise. Good lord, this is just nutty. Let's see if we can get it to occur. But I don't want to get whomped on by the archer either. So I'm gonna do that. Fireball, cheaper. I think out of all the cards too, I think 1 card that I have is healing. So this is going to be a very short first run, I think. Let's light you on fire. Let's make Fireball cheaper. And Mothman's just going to be a pal and hang out there for a bit. So let's be cheesy about it. The joys of... Yeah, there we go. Our time ran up. What happens when I deal 4 knockback to myself? I must know. It animates the camera. Oh, that makes me so happy. I love learning about stuff that is getting put in while I am busy working on sprites and writing. Okay. Get out of here. Okay. Do I... Well, I have some stuff here that's been cheapened, so we're gonna risk Mothman jumping and being on fire. We're going to scatter the magic missile. We're gonna... What are you at, Mothman? We're gonna shove you back one, and then we're gonna stab the ogre right in his lairs. Okay, I still want to know what this is gonna do, but I feel like it would be massive overkill to do it to one enemy who is on fire with 2 health. Probably won't even get the chance to do it. Let's make him even more on fire. And that'll be it for that combat. We are just blazing through this. I'm still paranoid about the altar. I don't know why it wouldn't let me create a card that first visit. And as much as I kind of want to fix some of these horribly broken black market cards that we got that first time, we said we were going to get 20 cards for the hiker, so we're getting 20 cards. My math isn't good. I have to be sure. Oh dear. Okay, what did we even grab in those last 2 runs? Okay, 10 damage to 6 cards. I mean, that could be good. That could help thin. 10 mana to 6 circles? What even are these? Okay, yeah, we've seen that. 5 grapple to 2 rows. I haven't figured out the utility of grapple quite yet. Drawing the enemies in. Yeah, I'm wondering, does that, like, trigger burn, or what? Because my thought would be you'd want enemies away in the back row as much as possible, so they're not hitting you. 5 burning to 5 cards. Did every second card I grabbed from the black market is just about dealing damage to cards? Well, we could really thin the deck if I was trying to do anything on this run other than unlock hiker. 3 sideswipe to the player. Is that gonna look anything different than the knockback to player? Probably not. Let's backfire. Ooh, let's wait till we have more expensive cards, because I feel like I'll take some damage and then I'll get mana on cards, which is awesome and something we definitely want. But we'll just saw the Gonglin first, and then, okay, yeah, here we go. So we'll backfire 3 mana to 4 cards. Now, is that 3 mana to each of the 4 cards, or 3 in total? Let's find out. Oh, to 4 cards. Well, let's do it to all of them and see. Okay, it was 3 each, and I've just taken 4 damage. And I still have, like, no healing. That's cool. Let's split 3 swides. Yeah, let's split 3 side swipe to myself for fun. Ha! Yeah. Okay. I should have known. That was a tongue twister and a half. I'm gonna make this insane mana card cost 10, and then I'm gonna launch this Gonglin after he stood there watching me just do the most bizarre things with cards, trying to understand what I am doing here at all. It's okay, so am I. I want to see what this does. I want to scatter the mana to circles. But I also need to kill enemies and not die. It is basically a black market deck at this point, and not a good one. But maybe that could be, like, maybe that could be a way to unlock something in the future, is have a deck that is just black market cards. But I feel like it would drive people insane, because I can't imagine winning a run with it, let alone surviving any length of time. Okay, damage to cards, damage to cards. Let's just make Fireball cost less. Because these are just sitting here, and I don't want to nuke my deck. Okay, healing, thank goodness. That is here. Let's make Chop a little cheaper. Oh boy. Chop the Archer, lower crit mass. I mean, can you sideswipe off of the grid? I don't know, but we're gonna test it. Oh, okay. It just moved them back. I mean, that was good. It bought me a little bit of time. Oh, and now Pixies. Okay. That's nice. So if I sideswipe going, like, out of the grid, does that just count as a knockback? Interesting. I need to get rid of this Archer, who's slightly damaged before the Pixies can heal him. I don't have enough mana to Saw if I do this. Okay, so sideswiping into the edges just acts like a knockback. That is good to know. Archer's gonna get his health back. All of his health back. I should have just been throwing into critical mass this whole time. Let's... Well... one damage to everybody isn't really gonna do it. If I put into critical mass, it's just gonna go away, so... we're gonna... eat a bunch of damage to have Fireball still here. We're gonna hit everybody with it. And then... we're going to Saw everybody as well. And then we're going to shove the Archer, and hopefully the Gauntlet dies before he hits. He does. And somehow I am still alive. Could not tell you how. Yet, here I am. I persist like a bad rash. We're gonna push this Ogre back, because I don't want to get hit for Ogre damage. Oh boy, oh boy. But Gonglin is here now to mess with my day, so Saw and Stab. And Ogre... I'm gonna take this Ogre damage anyway, aren't I? Yes, yes I am. All that effort to mitigate it. But I can make Fireball cheaper. Okay, that's cool. That's a fun and cool thing you just did. Oh, he's not even dead. Please go die over there. I don't want you to hit me. Okay. Let's get our slightly cheaper knowledge. All the black market cards I could have made cheaper. And then... oh, I was really hoping there would be healing cards here. But there's not. There's just a lot of burning I'm getting this time around. So, let's see here. I have the one recover. The only recover that I started with. And then just an absolute dog's breakfast of a deck. And yet, we're one combat away from the boss fight. Oh boy. Okay. So heal, yes. We love that. Magic missile. Awesome. Oh, and it's gonna be so long before that heal cycles back around. This is a bad deck. Let's make chop cheaper. That's good. We just need to be killing things as they're popping in. Okay, cool. Mothman. You are so chill and so cool, and we can be best friends, right? Ooh, let's... Ah, I figured, but I wasn't sure. The temptation. I was just trying to make cards cheaper. Let's just get rid of Leshy instantaneously, because I do not like him and do not want him anywhere near me. And I still wanna scatter mana all over the board, but I know it probably won't happen. Let's stoke on Pixie, and I mean, maybe now is the time to start burning cards. It might honestly be, but it costs more than I can spare right now, because I need to be killing enemies. Oh... I am in a hell of my own making. We got 3 enemies coming up eventually. Let's drop crit mass, and yeah, there it goes. It is gone. Unlikely to return. 10 launch to 10 circles. Silent mistake. Well, unfortunately, this deck was not a silent mistake. It was a very loud mistake. So much backfire, too. Okay. Let's just stab. Oh, I don't want to backfire to anything because I'm dying. I guess we're spending our mana on that card. Okay, okay. Go away, please, and... Oh, how do I kill this archer without getting Mothman on my case? I've sideswiped 3 rows. Hey, we can... Okay, so don't do 3 on them when they are in the front, because then it does it and then pops them back into middle. Good to know. Oh, I just need you to be not to the grid, because Mothman. Okay, individual damage cards. We like it. And then... Go away! It's just you and me, Mothman. Together forever. Until the end of time. Which is right now. How? How am I getting through? How am I getting through with this horrible deck? Well, let's bury something. I wish it could be this entire thing. But maybe there's one of these cursed black market cards that could actually be good if it was cheap. 10 mana, maybe that one. See, all the ones that could be good are backfiring. Yeah. Somehow, yes, the black market challenge. And it wasn't even supposed to be a black market challenge. I just wanted to get a lot of cards to get Hiker, and then I doubled down way too much so that now I have this. Maybe it's carnival time. I think it's definitely carnival time. Grapple to Rose. Oh, and we lose one card. We lose one card in Carnival. Oh, Lord. I do think that would be cool, to have some sort of black market challenge, or maybe an achievement, something where it's like, do it with just these awful randomly generated cards and nothing good. We're at the boss fight now, against all odds, with this absolute third-rate deck. And I don't know how I'm gonna handle it. Backfiring is not gonna be the way to go. Let's just... I don't know if I stab the Gonglin or if I just try and get Fireball cheap in order to... Let's... yeah. Okay, yeah. We have things we can work with here. Burn... and... stab the hand. It should burn. Okay, cool. We got that one down to 0. Oh, everything's expensive and not good. I guess we're doing burning to the grid. And nothing else. Oh, now both hands are down. Sideswiping a hand. No, that's not going to do any good until that Gonglin is there. I guess we are rocketing that hand, and... Okay. This should work. I saw it in a YouTube video. Yes! Okay, sweet. I don't think I have the damage capacity to take out both hands to 0. They're just gonna keep regenerating, unfortunately. Can I get both? No, not with the way they're laid out. Not good. Okay, well... This is bad. Okay, we got crit mass. We have 10 health. Oh, we've just got to eat a hit from the Gonglin, and then it will die, and then... Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I have flown too close to the sun with this horrible deck. Unless... that didn't... that didn't really do what I was hoping for it to do at all. And now... we're gonna get... whomped. I think... this is as good as it's gonna get. Oh yeah, we are pretty well and truly doomed, but two burning. I mean, that might get the Gonglin, yeah, off our case. Oh dear, oh dear. Make Fireball less. Hit everyone with it. Oh, and then... yeah. And then this should make everything... Yes! The head is down! I can't believe I even got the head down once with this awful deck. Okay, I mean, we just got to hit it, right? But do I radiance it? Do I give it burning? Ooh. I think we just radiance it. Oh, crit mass is back! Oh, when we needed it the most. It was the heart of the cards. Oh, and none of these are gonna do me any good. We'll make Chop cheaper, I guess. I don't think you can sideswipe the head. And I don't know if that would do anything useful. And the head's gonna go back. We have a cheap fireball, though. That is something to be said. Let's make it a super cheap fireball and a shove. And I guess that can go down to 2. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, I'm gonna lose fireball next turn unless I use it right now, so not really any other choice. To do that, and I mean, shoving you is free, and ooh, I don't think I want to knock you back just yet. But I'm gonna make you cost nothing. Yes, the hugest save this entire run has been nothing but sheer dumb luck. Okay, we're going to... Oh, we're going to sideswipe this hand. Oh, if you sideswipe a hand to an edge, it doesn't go back a row. That only applies to enemies. Darn, I was gonna try and kill the Gonglin with it. Okay, okay. We're gonna saw this circle. We're gonna rocket the hand with more health. We're gonna heal, because we really need it. Oh boy, oh boy. We still can't take out the... Oh, could this deal enough damage? Oh, okay. If this goes to 0 before that hand comes back down, we get the head back on the grid. But we take damage from the Gonglin. See what happens here. Okay, we've got 2 Gonglins in our face, but the head is down. And this might be it for me? Maybe, yeah. I think it might be. But yeah, it's just too many Gonglins. Oh, if I had one more mana. If I had one more mana. Oh, boo earns. Okay, well, let's rock it anyway for... Just trying to think, yeah, because that would have gotten the head down to 6. I don't know if you can launch the head, but yeah, we couldn't even get it underneath 5 damage. Oh well, that is the run. The awful, awful black market deck got us way too close to actually completing a run. By the way, ignore this. This was a much earlier, much more broken build, but I did have the high score when that counted for something back in that day. Okay, let's get out of there. So, we should have... Yep, we have Hiker. Bigger hand. one more discard, same mana, but now that's unlocked. We don't have to take every single card now. Maybe we go for Mage next, or we go for Architect. I mean, this has a higher discard rate, so it would make sense that we could maybe play Hiker and draw our entire deck in a turn. Let's see what happens. Oh, we were so close, you know. I didn't want to let myself believe that it was going to happen, but there was a brief moment there. Okay, so we actually have a different starting deck, which starts with Headbutt. As averse as I am to Backfire, we've got Spear for targeting a lane, 2 healing cards, which is nice. So there's a little bit more balance here, and then, so we've got, yeah, basically an equal balance of damage, mobility, and healing. It's kind of nice having that with the Hiker. But for now, we are just going to stab that Gonglin. Do I wanna? So I'm thinking right now the strategy might just be to like pay Spear down to be real cheap and just use it when more enemies are on the grid. And just, I don't know, use Shove and Body Check to stall for time in that regard? I don't know. I think it's a deck that will need to be augmenting for sure. Okay, but for now, just very basic. Stabbing and chopping. Stabbing and chopping. Yeah, if we had something that dealt damage to Rose, but we just have something for a lane. Go away, please. I said go away. That's a little silly, just being able to get body check so often in the early game here with this particular deck. That's interesting for sure. Okay, now we gotta deal with Mothman. As much as it pains us. So we're gonna chop Mothman, and then we're gonna be like, no, you do not get your vengeance. And there we go. Does the buried card carry over to other runs? Am I just learning about this now? Is that awful card I left still here? Oh my goodness, it is. It's a shameful, shameful remnant of our previous deck. I wouldn't necessarily call it a gift from my past self. This is more of a curse. But I guess we're taking it. The black market calls to me. It's early in the run. Let's see if I can alter a card. I don't know why it wasn't working last time around. I wouldn't mind maybe doing something with body check or with spear, or with this abomination. Let's see. Okay, we've got burning. Ooh, scattering burning circles. Maybe not to 6 of them. Oh, not like we have any cheaper numbers, but Ooh. What about 1 burning to 6? Ooh. I mean, splitting 1. Oh, yeah, because it's gonna... That makes sense. Just playing around with these now. Yeah, okay. It's good to know that I'm not the only one who did not know that graveyard persisted, but, you know, I have less of an excuse because I'm working on the game. I think we're gonna try this. We're just gonna firebomb the grid and hope for the best. And that time, it lets me create. I don't know what is happening here. There is like a large person and then like a tiny sparkly person right in front of them. And that is the spicy sprinkle. Interpret that how you may. Art is subjective, after all. Okay. Yeah, I think Spear might be the next one I want to alter, just to see... Or maybe some of these mobility cards, just to see how we can tweak them. I mean... no. I was gonna say, it's like... body check you over to the side so that when I get body check again I can make you go back, but that doesn't quite make as much sense. Let's buy into Spicy Sprinkle right now, just for fun. Just so we can see what horrors it will bring to us. Go away. I said go away. Now if I do this and there's an ogre in your path, do you just... you come forwards? Excuse you? It belongs in a museum, does it? Yeah, I suppose there have been stranger things put on walls of museums for millions of dollars. Sideswipe? Yeah, or, body check? Yeah, it's weird. I didn't realize it worked that way either. Unless there's somebody behind them, and then it brings them forward. So, I think it just wants to do whatever it wants to do. Let's shove and then spear. We may as well get some use out of that, now that we have some enemies stacked vertically. Oh, and we can do it again, almost immediately. And then this stupid thing. I think the ogre might be taking the brunt of it. Unless I push him back and just continue to stall him until the next enemy shows up. Let's do that. Because, why not? We're not doing anything that makes sense here. Stay away. Let's make headbutt cheap, even though I'm loath to use anything with backfire. Oh geez, hive head. Okay, well... I'm gonna make this... I'm gonna make recover free, just in case my ridiculous planning here causes me to take damage. Okay, yeah, let's scatter 6 burning to 5 circles. Jeez, okay. It was very loud and abrupt. Cool, okay. Oh, I should have waited for Leshy. stab and spear for free. And then all I can do is headbutt you. Fine. Be that way. Free recover. And get that health back. All I have now are cards to, like, bully these creatures around while I wait to not have to use a backfiring damage card. Here we go. That's what I was waiting for. Yeah, I think you may be right, though. Let's see if the shop has anything. Hey! I mean, we've got at least one free mana now. And then Shockwave is our row equivalent to Spear. I don't mind that. And then why not? Healing to cards I don't think does anything. 8 damage to cards. Once again, we have found ourselves staring down the barrel of 3 completely bonkers and not particularly useful at all cards. But I feel like dealing... I mean, we have healing for ourselves already. Let's take the Shifty Strike, because at least it's cheap. And then now that Alter seems to be behaving, we can maybe make something useful out of it. I mean, it's the strategy my parents had for me, but that didn't really turn out. And free healing down the line might be nice. Let's make Shockwave free, just in case. Oh, I guess we're putting 2 into our own nuke here. It's basically, with that amount of circles, it's basically like a critical mass. I suppose. I have, once again, not really many damage cards. And I don't want to only do 2 to Pixie, because then she'll just heal. Okay. Get rid of the healer right off the bat. What do I want to make cheaper? Shockwave, sure. Boom, and also boom. And yet you're still persistent, huh? Well, let's shove you back and stall for a bit more time. Okay. So, let's make Shockwave cheaper. Let's hit them. Let's stab Leshy. Oh, and then Spear is still 1 too expensive. Darn. I mucked that up a little bit. But we can kill that Gonglin. And then... Ow, let's wipe the... Oh, I can't even... I'm getting sloppy here. My basic math isn't doing much. Well, it's a good thing we didn't spend that when we were going to, because now everybody dies. No Alter. Yeah, I'm scared about getting another weird card. I mean, more Wisdom is always welcome in my decks. Still not getting... As soon as I was like, we're gonna maybe do something with the card Alter, it's nowhere to be found. Maybe we bury something. Everything's pretty cheap, though, with one glaringly obvious... But maybe that's the one. Maybe if we make that cheaper, maybe it'll be slightly more useful. Let's make chop cheaper. A shockwave and a spear for the poor pixie. You know, if I was a lot smarter, I probably would have carnivaled out Headbutt and something else just to try and go for the requirement of drawing my entire deck in one go. But that's giving myself much too much credit. I thought you would do that, and that's why you have to die. I mean, Headbutt would get rid of the Leshy immediately. Nothing else here is going to do enough damage in one turn to get rid of it. So I guess we stab the Gonglin. Okay. And we still don't have really any way to deal with the darn Leshy, but I mean, getting the Gonglin out of there is fine too, I suppose. Stall for a bit of time, make that free. I mean, that makes sense, definitely, when it comes to Graveyard, is using that as just to invest for the future. I have definitely been playing this evening as if I have no future, just based on last run, and I mean, less so this time around, but I think I finally have enough damage output to deal with this Leshy, so let's get them the heck out of here. That took 3 damage cards, but we did it. And again, yeah, even if... Yeah, I'm 1 mana shy every time of being able to take the Leshy out in one go. But next turn. And this way I don't have to worry about making Mothman angry at me until I need him to be. We're going to shank him, shock him, and shove him, which, I mean, alliteration is always ace. And then just a good old spear for the win. Hey, the altar's back at last. And I think that card I wanted to put in there... Oh no, it was this weirdo card. Let's try putting it in there and see what we get. Okay. Burning. Launch. I mean, for anyone else who's been here since the old days when launch was something else and was completely broken, I am an absolute sucker for it, even still. 4 isn't a great number to have for it, and we definitely don't want to deal it to the player. But if 4 to a circle might be really handy. Is a lane cheaper? Ooh. Oh, I like having the versatility of the lane, of the circle. Yeah. But we could surge it, just because it may give us... I like surging launch. That sounds good on paper and in my brain, because if things are up in my grill in the front row hitting me, it will boost my number, theoretically. Tossing lift. I mean, that is generally how lifts work, but I get it. Okay, not gonna pull that out just yet. I'll wait for it to be in bloom. I mean, are we making a deck based around launch and mobility? Maybe. Although, I'll still need damage for the boss fight. So I guess we'll see. Okay. So, chop in the gauntlet, stab in the gauntlet. All fun things to do on a Tuesday night. And please go away. Yeah, I think headbutt might be the next thing to go, or at least try and get turned into something less backfirey. Shove can be free. Recover will make cheaper, just in case. But I don't see anything getting closer to us now. Surge and backfire in the same deck. Yeah, that could be interesting, because does Surge... I guess... Yeah, I don't know if it takes into account damage inflicted upon the self, but... I mean, in theory, it makes sense that it would. You would need a lot of healing to mitigate that, but... Yeah, that could be interesting. A hiker build with backfire and healing. And yeah, if you had some surge cards in there that were getting, you know, boosted, you'd have to keep a really close eye on your, I guess, timing of when you're playing things, just so that you're not debuffing your surge by healing. There'd have to be like a very structured order to your turns, but if you could get it figured out, I think you'd have something pretty cool there. And speaking of pretty cool, I'm gonna send this gauntlet to space. And bully the pixie. We'll make that free so that when we have more enemies on the field, it'll have some more effect. And just chop that pixie for now. Guess we'll make chop cheap. And then stab you. And then we'll be able to shockwave the bees. Backfire 20 damage to take you down to 10. Surge 1 health wouldn't that. That's interesting. That's very interesting, and I don't know if that would work, but if it did, that would be pretty cool, I would have to think. Okay. Nothing else around. We'll just make recuperate a little cheaper. And this is the only downside of this deck I'm putting together currently. Sometimes you end up with just no damage dealing and an ogre staring you down. And the only way I have to hit him is headbutt. I can't even shove him right now. I can't launch him because he is a big boy. But nobody seems to be coming on the horizon, so I clicked that way too soon and botched that, but let's just get him out of there, get a little bit of healing, and pretend that last turn never happened, because that was very silly of me. Okay, let's try and alter this headbutt. What do we got? Backfire scatter. I mean, there's launch again. It calls to me. Ooh. To 3. Does that mean I'd be taking 12 damage? I think it would. I mean, I kind of dig this. I mean, it's not that much different from the headbutt, but scattering it, I don't think would that work? If it just picks an enemy, if it's one enemy, it would pick it at random. Sure. That is the face of somebody about to give you a tossing flick. Which, again, I believe is how most flicks work, but am I happy with that? I don't know. Maybe we make one of our just regular stabbing cards do some more damage. Maybe, yeah. Because I am gonna need more damage coming up to the boss fight here. I mean, that's just a chop at that point. 1 damage to 2, and 3 damage to 2. I kind of dig that for 4. I mean, that's just Radiance for 3. Let's go dealing 3 to 2. Okay. Goodbye. Oh, that really launched him. I don't know this for a fact. I'm just wondering, does the amount of launch dealt, does it physically launch them more? Because dealing 8 just like propelled that Leshy. And if so, I kind of want to create the most powerful launch card I can and see where an enemy ends up, because that's just instantly where my mind goes. This should insta-kill Mothman, doesn't even get to jump. So sad. This is the first stump we've seen the whole night. My boy. I birthed him, and now I have to unbirth him. And I don't really have the means to do so right now, so we're just going to shockwave and make that a little cheaper. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this should be fine. Stall him for a turn. I'm gonna test this again. Yeah, that seems to be doing a lot more launch than just the 5, but I mean, that could just be a complete coincidence. Or I could just be seeing things, I have no idea. Let's make the flick cheaper. We'll do our one shot on Mothman again. And then we'll just push Leshy around a little bit because I don't like him. And then send him to space. I'm feeling pretty good about where this deck is at. Oh, hey, and we get to pull the Spicy Sprinkle. Is that new artwork for the Spicy Sprinkle? I feel like it might be. Yeah, because it's not our weird, like, person and then smaller person anymore. It looks a lot more like one would envision a Spicy Sprinkle to be. I mean, yes, it is bullying, technically, of the Leshy, but also the Leshy can heal, and therefore that makes them the worst enemy. And so sometimes, in that regard, bullying is okay. That is your lesson of the evening, kids. Okay. I showed up here at the altar because none of the other two options really appealed to me, yet I don't know what I'm even gonna do here. I think Spear, maybe, will try and beef up a little bit. One damage to 2. A little more versatile, but not a lot of damage. Something about 5 damage to a lane is calling me. But if I scatter it, again, I can make it slightly cheaper and then just play it when I have enemies in one particular lane. Because it wouldn't pick an empty lane, I don't think. Let's give that a try. The Cruel Rain. Is that just Acid Rain, or... Okay, we are back. And feeling much better about this deck than I was last time. It's funny how not just grabbing every awful, awful card out of the black market will make you feel so much better about your deck. Alright, let's give this another go. So, I'm thinking... yeah, I don't know which hand is gonna drop, but I'm thinking of just paying down Cruel Rain, maybe my Recuperate too, not even worrying about the chop for right now. Yeah. Oh, but it's gonna get cycled right out of my hand, isn't it? Well, that was a silly decision of me. And there it goes, yeah. We can chop the hand, because why not? And then maybe we can launch it. or I'm gonna pay that down just in case, because yeah, that gonglet's gonna get killed. 2 damage to a row, that seems decent for right now. I suppose it does indeed go to show how hard trying to... And it wasn't like I was initially trying to do a black market challenge. That was just... I ended up having that pop up a lot more than shops. So, yeah. I'm gonna try this again because it's free. Yeah, sideswiping off the edge for a hand does not work. That is a little saddening, for sure. Let's make that slightly cheaper. Oh, hey, I can... Yeah, the gonglin's still too healthy for me to tossing lift, but if I hit this, that drops the head. That took a lot less time than last round. And what do I want to make cheaper? Let's make... These are launch. I need to be dealing damage to the head. Let's make the sprinkle cheaper for when it cycles back around. Let's make forceful hit cheaper. We're gonna tank the damage from the gonglin just to get a hit in on the skull. We are going to... Gonna pay down our recovery. Yeah. Okay. Let's recover. Shockwave this row. 3 and 5. And I'm gonna... What happens if I body check you now? Probably nothing. Yeah, you just stay in your spot. Okay, we got some damage in on the head. Nothing in a lane, everything in a row. I don't want to use any of these right now, but I also don't want to get hit anymore. I guess we get rid of you. Just to avoid the damage, and then you walk right into a giant hand. Okay, I'm gonna scatter 5 to a lane. It's either gonna hit the hand or the gonglin. I'm hoping it hits the hand. It hits the hand. We love that. And so... Then I make rocket cost almost nothing. Launch the hand. Make the chop slightly cheaper. Gonglin gets killed by that hand. And we chop it. We chop it, we shockwave them both. And then we make tossing lift slightly cheaper, and we toss that. Okay, cool. When the head falls, it kills the gonglin. And now we'll be able to do this next turn. Hit another 6 damage on the head. Things are looking up. We might have a happy ending to this run. Now, do I shockwave or do I go for the big? Do I go for the big hit with the spicy sprinkle? Or do I... I'm gonna shockwave. And then I'm gonna make this slightly less, because I might be able to launch the head. Oh, I waited too long. Yep. Cursed by my own hubris. That's okay, because we can always just chop a gongwood and reduce the cost of rocket. And... oh, we are going to scatter 8 launch to an enemy. I think either the hand goes or the gongwood goes. 50-50 odds. Ah, the hand goes. That is exactly what I would have preferred there. We're gonna make this cheaper because we may be able to kill the boss with it. Maybe. Okay, either it's gonna hit... either Cruel Rain's gonna hit the center lane, which we don't really want, or it's gonna hit the right lane. Ah, it hit the center. Not ideal. But that's okay. It is. Ooh, scattering 6 burning. That might take care of those, but... oh dear, have I set myself up to be hit? I think so, unless this tossing flick scatters one of the hands. And it does, okay, cool. No headbutting by the skelly for us. Okay, can I body check this hand on it? Yes! That was the thing! I did the thing from the YouTube video, guys! What's known as a pro gamer move. I'm gonna pay down Spicy. And now... that just hit everything! Hooray! We love that. I didn't think the scatter was going to continue as the head dropped. I thought it was only going to attack those 3 things, and then the head drop was going to be separate, but I think that card is a lot more powerful than I thought it was going to be. So, cool, we love that. But yeah, successful run. You love to see it. But I think for now, that is going to be as good a place as any to call the stream for tonight. We had one insane run that had no right to get as far as it did, and then we went on to redeem it in the follow-up run. So we love to see it. We love to see a hiker win. Exactly. But for now, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I will, for better or for worse, I will be back on Thursday as M is out of town doing some really cool behind-the-scenes stuff for Sour Circuit and for Shuffles and Scuffles. I will not spoil any of that in case it has not been talked about in the Discord yet. But yeah, if you're not in the Discord, join our Discord. What are you doing here? There should be links posted in the video description or elsewhere. You can click or scan this big cool QR code here to get the latest up-to-date information on the Shuffles and Scuffles demo, and to wishlist us if you haven't already, and you definitely should, because that is always super appreciated. And yeah, I think that's probably enough shilling, if I haven't driven you all away yet with that. I've been Ricky, and thank you all so much again for tuning in. And we will see you same time and same place on Thursday.